Hello guys, this is George Dean from iPhotographyBusiness.com. Let's talk about the most profitable tool on your tool palette. You have all these cool tools that do lots of neat things, but which one makes me the most money? For me, it's way simple. It's the crop tool. Now let me give you a little story. I did an engagement session the other day. This is how the image rolled through, and as soon as I saw it, I went, oh man, I missed doing a cool crop on this. So the slideshow finished. I said, guys, be patient with me. Let me load it into Photoshop, show you some of my magic, and I'm going to turn this into an amazing image. Because he was real conscious about, there's just too much skin here, right? I mean, my eyes just keep going over here. So I need to do something to get rid of it. So I wanted to do a 10 by 20 crop. And I wanted to come into the essence of the picture. Wrong orientation. So I want to come into something like this. Probably turn it a little like that. And hit enter. Let's use the clone tool, hit S, bracket keys to adjust the size of that. Boom, boom, boom. Come in here, I'll probably delete a little bit of that. So, I'm not doing this for sale, but I'd have played with that a little bit more. Then I hit F6, runs my black and white action. Then I'd have hit Control F to flatten it, and then F4 is my vignette. Hit that a couple times, voila, that's how I sold it, as a 10 by 20 gallery wrap canvas. So I went from an image they probably would not have purchased, which is this, to an image that they definitely purchased on canvas. Because it brought us into the essence of the picture. And I think that's real important when you're examining pictures, especially with multiple people involved that are in love. What is the essence of the picture? How can you crop it in and do something cool? Okay? So that's how it worked on that image. Let me get rid of it. Let me pull up a senior session here. Let me see what I did on this one. All right. Here's an image that we want to play with. So that's the way I showed it. That's the way it sold. Let me show you what I also did. I changed my crop to an 8 by 10, open it to something like that, pull it into here, drop that in. Somewhere in here is probably good. Right there, I'm going to hit F6, which is my black and white action. Voila, done. I sold it like that as well. So here's the original. It was color, full thing, black and white, just like that. Voila. Client may not even know it's the same image, and to be honest, I don't care if they know it's the same image. In fact, I kind of like them to know it's the same image because they go, wow, your vision is mind-blowing, and they are very, very impressed with that, and they end up purchasing both pictures a lot of times. I sell, probably each senior session, I sell at least 3 pictures twice with different crops, okay? Because I like to do that. Let me show you another one. So here's an image that I shot. In fact, this is the same setup as last month's Shoot Better video. So I want to come in and do a crop. I love doing 10 by 20 kind of stuff because it's things that people aren't used to seeing. So I'm going to come in. Let's do something really tight and cool in there. Something like that. Then let me hit Control L. I'm going to bring up the brights a little, bring up the mids a little. Just give it a different look. And I think it's important when you're doing this creative cropping that you're doing things with different looks, okay? So there's the original, and there's what I made it. Easily can purchase both of those images. So guys, feel free to bring out your crop tool and play. Let me show you another one. I'm just looking at our session and I see another one. Okay, this is the way I showed it. This is the way they bought it. Now let me show you another crop. I'm going to go back to an 8 by 10 crop. Come in, do something like that. Leave some negative space. Gives it a completely different look, doesn't it? And I sold that image as well. Let me look at our session, see if there's anything else that pops out at me. Creative cropping that made me more money. Nope, that's it. But definitely sold a few images multiple times because of creative cropping. So creative crop, maybe change color black and white, maybe cross process it, and you got a completely different image from the same image. So good luck on using your crop tool to make more profit. Thanks for listening. This is George Dean from myphotographybusiness.com.